Nigerians, make one not allow President Tinubu to see this video, I beg, because wetin this prof just expose for inside this particular video and wetin e dey tell President Tinubu for your face for inside this interview wey just grant some few seconds ago. Na wetin I no go lie make President Tinubu hear, but na wetin e come tell Peter Obi at the ending of this video. Na wetin shock me myself and na wetin I wan make you hear. Make una hear this prof. In own reaction for so many questions wey be like say they ask am for inside this particular video about the happenings in this country and the kind question wey they see they also they ask am about Peter Obi. I'll make una share the video.
The first question is, to what extent is the Igbo quest for the presidency rooted in genuine equity and justice versus a narrower ethnic solidarity that might limit broader national appeal?
Well, once more, thank you for this wonderful opportunity. As a matter of fact, the issue in question is no longer the issue of the quest for Igbo presidency. But the truth is now, it's the quest for a functional Nigeria. Because Nigeria is no longer functioning. Nigeria is a standstill. Nigeria is going back. Nothing is working. So it's not the issue of Igbo presidency anymore. And so the truth is that progressive-minded Nigerians have resolved that Nigeria has to work by ensuring that a functional, creative, and dynamic leadership is installed to mobilize the human and material resources of Nigeria to turn her potentialities into capability. So Nigeria has become a laughingstock among the Committee of Nations today. Nigeria has large deposit of minerals. Nigeria has oil, sixth highest producer of oil in OPEC, but in Nigeria you can't have petroleum products. We can't do anything. We are talking of Nigeria, a part of Nigeria in the First Republic. But 1965, the World Bank conducted a study and found out that Eastern Nigeria was the fastest growing economy in the world. Still on that, during the 30-month civil war, there was air, sea, and land blockade against the Biafrans. But Biafrans performed wonderfully well. Biafrans, under war condition, produced all the weapons they used. I want the whole world, I want to be quoted wrong. It wasn't Nigeria that defeated Biafra. It's the superpowers. For the first time in history of the world, these two superpowers were on one side. The Soviet Union then and United States of America. Before then, there was never any issue. And even after then, the two superpowers were on one side. Except
Odumegwu described it as pan-Arabism.
Yes. So, and what was that? They conspired to kill the civilization in Africa, in Biafra. And so, it's not the issue of... and so, if Biafrans could produce armored vehicles and other weapons they used, they could refine crude oil. There was no scarcity of petroleum products in Biafra land during the war. How come that 56 years after the war, Nigeria could not produce anything? Nigeria is not moving forward. And Nigerians are suffering. If you go to our hospitals have remained mere consulting clinics. Our schools, nothing to write home about. Yet, we have resources. Few individuals are getting richer and richer and fatter. And the country is shrinking day by day. So it's not the issue of quest for Igbo presidency. It's quest for a functional Nigeria.
All right. So let's put it in perspective.
Yes.
When you look at the playing field now, what we saw in 2023, do you think Obi has grown in stature and in influence since 2023 than now? So looking at the field of candidates standing for elections, do you think that maybe Obi has a bright chance of emerging? And how much support is he getting from his kinsmen this time? Because a lot of people in 2023, the frontline politicians, were not, of course, outrightly supporting him.
Yes, in 2023, a majority of Igbo political leaders did not support Mr. Peter Obi. But we told them one thing, that most of them that opposed his candidacy, who refused to support him, they will meet their political Waterloo. And a number of them, you know a number of them, you want me to mention names. A number of them who worked against him have gone out of circulation. They lost elections because Igbos didn't like what they did. And this time around, 2020, no person gave Peter Obi a chance. They say he was a political underdog, this, that. But with the performance, with wonderful performance he made in 2023, the whole thing has changed. See it. You see that in FCT, he was the only candidate who scored. Other candidates, other presidential candidates didn't score 25% in FCT, except Peter Obi. Go and check. You also see another landmark he made. In December 2023, he won a person who had been governor of Lagos State for 8 years. He won his hands down in Lagos. For the first time, Peter Obi moved beyond Eastern axis, have votes in the West, in the Middle Belt, in different parts of the country. He performed excellently well. So you are now asking 2027. His performance will even be by far better than 2023. Because for now, a number of people who didn't believe that he was a political force have now accepted. The doubting Thomases have now accepted that Peter Obi is a force to reckon with politically.
In 2023, so many people criticized Obi's modus, especially how he went about his political campaigns. Some people believed, unquote, that he did not play politics. And the question would be, is Obi ready now to play politics? I'm sure you understand the question in the context in which I'm asking it. Yeah, because they say Obi is not spending like somebody who's running for president.
Yes.
That he ought to know that certain things are supposed to be taken care of.
Alex, they said so. I was privileged to have covered 2 or 3 campaigns of Obi when he was contesting for governorship of Anambra State. I was a zonal editor of Sunray then. And in one of them, he told the people of Anambra that he had money, but he would not give any person shishi. But if they vote for him, he will use their money and work for them. They voted for him. And the rest is history. He worked for them. And not just that he worked for them, he set a record. See, today, I don't know of any other governor who finished after 8 years. He's not cooling down in either FCC or any of the security agencies. I haven't seen a mansion or land in Enugu, in Oka, in Abuja traced to him. He inherited over 360 million debt. He left billions. And for the first time, a state, Anambra State, had investment in stocks and other things. He left too much. At the time his successor came, he had much to hand over, paid all the contractors, and so forth. He set a record. And so, for 2027, you remember when I was here last time, we said that what was the guarantee that Obi would be in the ballot? I told you that Obi would be there. And thank God he's there. Forget about what is happening now.
We'll get to that in a minute. So let's talk about issues around coalition.
Coalition.
A lot of people believe that, Rabi Musa Kwankwaso being picked as Obi's running mate could be just the missing piece of the puzzle. Is it the missing piece of the puzzle?
How?
In the whole arrangement for to get a proper headway into northern Nigeria?
Yeah, so you see his pedigree in politics. Many Nigerians have forgotten that Kwakwanso was Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives. He was a governor for 80 years. He was a minister. He was a senator. He has records there. So for him to agree to run with Obi is a big fish for wonderful inroad into the far north. So it's a wonderful inroad, and it's not a pushover. Kwakwanso is not a pushover. He has his followers, and with Obi, and that is what is causing the tsunamis, political tsunamis here and there, because of two of them coming together. And so we commend him for accepting to run with Obi. And I believe two of them have become the political headache of the...
So, I mean,
yes.
you think that the incumbents are actually disturbed about that coalition?
Well...
The combination of Obi and Kwankwaso.
I'm not holding brief for the presidency, but from what I have seen, look at it. Any political party P2B enters, there will be crisis. And that crisis is suspected that the crisis is being ignited by the government of the day. Any party he entered, look at the time he entered the NDC. Within 48 hours, over 10 million new members registered. So Obi has become a political phenomenon. Obi has become a movement. Obi has become a headache for any politician who bothers to care. So Obi is a force to reckon with. And so I think he's the headache of the present government.
All right, let's shift the conversation now to the judicial travails of the NDC. Now that we are talking about the NDC, recently there's been a court order from Lokoja, I think it was.
Yes.
Saying that the NDC should be deregistered by INEC because of this and because of that.
Yes.
What's your immediate reaction to that?
Yes, well, for me, I wasn't surprised. I told people that they should expect more to come, that the government in power is not sleeping over Mr. P2B's candidacy, that they will still try. They will try, but they will not succeed. Nothing will stop P2B from contesting. We know. So when I had the judgment, I wasn't surprised. I expected it. Look at what happened in Labour Party until Obi left. It was when Obi left that a fashion was recognized. All along, Obi was there. No recognition. And then he entered ADC, the same thing. Any party he enters, you see trouble will come from nobody. So it's like there are people who believe that with Obi contesting, they will not make any headway. And they want to stop him at all costs. And that is not good for democracy. And that is not good for Nigeria. Because Nigeria is not moving forward. We want a multi-party system. And the beauty of multi-party system is that people, citizens will have alternative. If they don't like this, they go for that. And that is how countries of the world develop. And so today, inflation has continued. Insecurity everywhere. Last week, a major general was abducted, and eventually he died. It was by a stroke of luck that his wife was rescued. And children who were kidnapped in Oyo for many days now, they are everywhere. It's like Nigeria is already at war. and who say there's no need to have an alternative. We want an alternative so Nigerians will make a choice between the current government and the opposition. And this is the way Nigeria could develop. So it is my appeal to every Nigerian to ensure that we have opposition in Nigeria.
But do you think the NDC, as it is currently, can wriggle out of this? Because maybe they want to put the NDC on a long legal battle to stay as a political party.
You see, NDC will come out of it unscratched. NDC will contest. P2B will contest. The world is watching what is happening in Nigeria. Nigerians are watching. And so NDC will still remain there and P2B will contest.
Thank you for watching that video. So guys, before you leave, look at it down here. Do well to subscribe and also put on your notification bell so that whenever we upload any video in this great platform, you will be the first to see it. And please don't forget to drop your comment at the comment section what you think about this video, your opinion as well. See guys, this is where I'm going to end the video and I will see you guys some other time.